back to the show, everybody. Alongside Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski. Ray, obviously, on the phone. I got to be the one in studio. How are you?
I'm doing good.
So award season is in the books, and the hometown kid, a lot of people excited over the fact that the young man wins the Calder. The right choice in your mind?
Well, I believe so. I mean, you look at the number of people that vote on this award, and the fact that he came out by a decent margin on top shows that it wasn't just us that noticed he was having a great year. To be the top rookie in the league.
A monumental first career goal. Over 200 goals scored. More than 350 points. Some polished hardware for the display case. The Calder Trophy and the Stanley Cup. There you have it. And you know what? I think those comments from the coach pretty much summing up what I think a lot of us have essentially would have said and what we have been saying, I think, for the last several weeks. You know, absolutely incredible performance. Stanley Cup champion and also your Conn Smythe Trophy winner. You know what? There was no chance, the way he played, that he was leaving anything to doubt, anything to second guess. He was a man on a mission. I know that sounds so cliche, but man, look at how driven he was night in, night out. He just would not be denied. Love it. And that is a deserving Conn Smythe Trophy winner and Stanley Cup champion. All right, we got a lot more we're going to get to here on our post-game show. lot of scuttlebutt on social media. I want to talk about this here now, but you go back to that article from earlier this week, and he's coming off this cup win, and I don't know if it's still the euphoria and that positive energy in his mind, but why are you already promising multiple cup wins? I get you like your team, but you're putting that on yourself, right? You're putting that added pressure. He already showed he can handle the pressure in the Stanley Cup playoffs winning, but why would you do that now? Why don't you wait a little more? Nevertheless, the words are out there, and I feel like everybody's going to remember once the puck drops on the season. Okay, let's get back to the phones here. Let's go to line one. Well, there you have it. And you know what? I think those comments from the coach pretty much summing up what I think a lot of us have essentially would have said and what we have been saying, I think, for the last several weeks. Absolutely incredible performance. Stanley Cup champion and also your Conn Smythe Trophy winner. You know what? There was no chance, the way he played, that he was leaving anything to doubt, anything to second guess. He was a man on a mission. I know that sounds so cliche, but man, look at how driven he was night in, night out. He just would not be denied. Love it. And that is a deserving Conn Smythe Trophy winner and Stanley Cup champion. All right, we got a lot more we're going to get to here on our post-game show.
much for these shards of shattered glass and harsh paper cuts. Leave me stop when I reach it, memories are seeping. I go to war and get passive and freeze up. Music help the ice to thaw. Put the chisel in the middle, swing the hammer of Thor. Pull it out of this water through this gallery door. Etching notepads full of reasons why my feelings are sore. The first day that I got sick, ejected from the cockpit of living. 19, young teen, waking up bitten. Posters up, manhunt, ran, went missing. Hard to have faith when the gods don't listen. The first hit maybe was the hardest. Waking in the body that was heavy like a carcass. Body in the sharp pit, waking up in pain again, aching broken heart. Persistent little blogger, I was bouncing from a doctor to a doctor to a doctor, like a table tennis game that has no end. So be the fate of Ren, every single question answered with a question on the end. The second year I came to terms with giving up my trust line was severed from the means that helped me right.
You know what? And I think if you want to bring it back to him on the ice, look, I think to me, he showed a lot, especially how he finished too last year. There's a lot of potential there. And I'd be curious to see what sort of strides he can make this year on the ice. Because to me, I think there are some flashes that we saw last year that show me that he has the capability to maybe be that franchise cornerstone player and be that key player that this franchise could long for years and years to come. I think he's got that potential. I mean, until you know, you don't know. But there's something special with this kid. Let's see if he can put it all together and take that next stride here for this upcoming season. But I like what they've got in him. They've got themselves something special in my mind. All right, you look at the rest of this roster though, and you know, one of the
From the back of my head, never be said. The rap and the grit from the pit of despair, taking
optimism abounds on the ice tonight as it's the first preseason game on the schedule. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. Hockey is back, and so are we as exhibition is about to get underway. The Sabres start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. Grabbed along the boards by Larkin. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. And he takes the pass. Fires it! And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Detroit's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Keeps possession. Gives them a whack, and the officials are going to call this one. Oh, and he misses on a grade A+ scoring chance there.
He's right exactly where he wants to be. He's got the puck on his stick, just unable to put it in the mesh.
Detroit sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Power plays more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Long jam in front.
Hits you, deflects, and goes into your own net. That's a tough one to take.
The Red Wings crowd has really come
just exploded all at the same time with an absolutely electric start getting on the board early in the opening period.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Red Wings have taken a 1-0 lead. Buffalo's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win. And the entire group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Toss to the front. And that caroms off a body in the lane. The Sabres gain control of the puck against the wall. And now it's over to Fost. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Oh, what a hit! He sacrificed his body to make the play.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Dumps the puck in. The Sabres have it now. And here's the pass to Kizikov. Buffalo's got the puck against the half wall. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Handles the puck at the point. Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. The Red Wings ready to go on the attack. The Sabres are in transition. Shot! Oh, great save and a beauty on the play. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that 1-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
Buffalo's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
The Sabres go over on the man advantage and are still trailing by a goal.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by 1, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
They've got some momentum here.
Score goal! He saved it! Oh, wow! He was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of a game in a timely save. That's one right there.
The Red Wings have been the dominant team here midway through the first period, and they lead it. Works it across to Thompson. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. The Red Wings have it against the wall. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Nice feed from the boards. And he catches that one with the glove. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Here in the back half of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Red Wings win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Quick whistle stops the play.
Well, you can see the pent-up frustration. That's his second penalty of the period. Now he's put his team in a compromised position. Not to mention he's affected their rhythm. You know what the key to the power play is, James? Shoot the puck, and that's exactly what they did last power play, and they were successful on it right from the point. You have to have net front presence, though. You got to make sure you can get players in front of the net, not just for the screen, but to collect the rebound.
And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. And he takes the feed. The Red Wings carry it along the wall. Passes it over. And that's a great read to force the turnover.
The Sabres have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
takes the feed. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Larkin's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Buffalo's won the face-off deep in their own end. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer, and now they find themselves shorthanded.
Detroit salivating with a 5-on-3 power play.
Well, they've already scored tonight on the PP, James, and looking to really thread the needle again on this one. Their movement, their adjustments have been excellent thus far.
Puts it on net. Great stop by Talbot. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Larkins won the draw here in their own zone. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Buffalo's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. And he sidesteps the check there. Beautiful read of the defensive end by Lafferty. Detroit's got the puck. Good defensive stop at the poke check. And makes the save. Loses possession after he takes a little hit.
Pomeroy's penalty is almost expired.
Stop with ease. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Detroit's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. The Red Wings will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength. DeBrincat's the victim of a hook penalty coming up. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out.
James, the game is more than X's and O's. Sometimes it's emotional leadership that comes into play, and that's exactly what this goal means to this entire bench as you see everyone erupt when he scores.
Detroit's on a mission tonight. Now up by 2 here, still in the first.
Well, they've really controlled the puck, and in fact, they've dominated throughout the first 20 minutes of the game, James. They've had their opponent chasing, and when they chase, they've put the puck to the net. They've had great shooting opportunities, and they've taken them.
And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And he turned that one aside. Picked up along the boards by DeBrincat. He scores! More shots, more goals, simple as that. And now he moves it quickly to DeBrincat. Fires it on net. Makes the save, but barely with that one. From the slot, fires away, and that goes off a body. Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. With possession along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Power. And that goes off, pours off a body. Feeds it to DeBrincat. Moves it to Larkin. Cutting to the front of the net. Power scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. On the attack along the boards. Blocked in front. Rasmussen's moving the puck through his own zone. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Red Wings have had a great start to the first period, James. I mean, they've owned the puck. When you own the puck, guess what? Your opponent is in vulnerable spots, and it's a reason why they have a comfortable lead.
Quick shot! Denied with the glove by Talbot. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Red Wings have dominated them thus far and continue to do so here in this second. Larkin's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Great pass from off the right side. Shot! No room for that one to get pissed. Cruise control, or at least they should be, but they're still going full throttle, it looks like, out there.
And sometimes when you get a huge lead like this, you can get a little cute with the puck and start making careless mistakes. Not happening. They've been intense, they've been crisp, and they've been executing.
Puck hit scores! The defender put it into his own net. Got to find a way to build on this now. This is the time.
It certainly is, James, and that's something to build off when you get a goal. You can't sit idly by like you have all game. You have to find a way to execute and create some momentum and more offense if they want to get back in the game.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Edvinsson. Great read with the stick. Puck battle along the boards. Pass to Larkin. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save by Boco. And he's knocked off the puck there. Nice zone entry from the middle. Drives to the paint. Scores. A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
The Sabres desperately needed that, and Cheryl, I know I sound like Captain Obvious on that one.
Well, 2-goal deficit is certainly better than a 3-goal deficit, James. I know I'm Captain Obvious as well there. But finding a way to get it done, there's a lot of time left in this game for them to claw their way back in. It just takes one to reset the sail.
Big time stop!
Boyko's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
And a great save! There's a firm collision. Shot! And the save! Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end.
He's going to be happy about that one, James. He had his first goal of the season. You know, he's trying to duplicate what was an outstanding season last year. He won the Ted Lindsay Award for the most outstanding player during the regular season. I mean, it's a true testament to a player when it's voted on by their peers.
The Red Wings look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, they're dictating pace and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's a reason why they hold the lead.
Pokes it away at his own end. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Johansson stick handling in his own zone. Quick feed to DeBrincat. There's a shot. Gets in front of him. Slides the puck across to Dahlin. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he sacrifices his body to block the shot. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Moves the puck to Rosen. Here's a short pass to Thompson. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. Makes his presence known on the ice. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. Moves the puck along the half wall. And he takes the dish. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And that goes off the face of the goaltender. Let's get the call. The Red Wings have been served up with a 2-minute penalty for charging. Power play unit going back to work.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Tosses it on to Rosen. Detroit's PK unit comes up clutch.
Well, the power play had a ton of ozone possession time. It was all
Save on the play. Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Slides it up to DeBrincat. Handles the puck.
Larkin's been having himself a game, James. He's dancing all over the ice. He's got his legs underneath him. He's got 4 points in the game, and it has been a blowout so far.
And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Here we go. Odd man rush here. Oh, what a stop by Boyko. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Hammers the shot, and the lane's clogged up blocking that. Buffalo's looking to break out. Feeds it over. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Passes it to Larkin. Gaining momentum up along the side. Jabs the puck away. Delayed penalty looming. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
You can see the frustration as he slams the penalty box door, James. That's his second of the period, and he knows he's put his team in a bad spot.
The Sabres send their man advantage unit out once more.
Power play that really hasn't been great tonight, James. You always expect, or the fans do, the coaches, the staff always look at it about an opportunity, but the reality is you're never at 100%.
You'll need more than that to beat them. The Red Wings have it behind the net. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice.
The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go.
It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third.
There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Detroit's on total cruise control early in this third period. Larkin's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Detroit's got him along the wall. Shot from the point. Denies him on the slapper. Sends it ahead to Thompson. Detroit's got the puck now. DeBrinket's going to play it against the half wall. Here's the pass down low. Devastating hit, and what a jolt of energy for the bench, too. Detroit's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Takes it across the blue line. And somehow he hangs on. Shuts him down. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the faceoff. The Red Wings win it in the defensive zone. On their heels, trying to clear. Then they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's one. You kill valuable time. That's two. And now three, you can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
And they send it down the ice. Moving into the attacking zone. Great forecheck by Lundstrom. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. The Sabres fail to capitalize on the power play.
DeBrinket's had the puck on his stick for a great portion of this game so far, James. He's creating. He's at a multi-point night, and it's not done yet.
The Red Wings have been the more active squad offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Great reflex on display tonight on his part.
Royce's save percentage has been excellent. He's doing everything to stand tall in the crease. Now it's time for his team to start playing for him. They got to get going north, but the first thing they need to do is retrieve the puck and stop chasing the game.
Detroit's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Deflected in front. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Wilson. And a poke check knocks the puck away. And he lowers the boom there. Oh, look at this chance. A chance. Gives them nothing in front. Detroit's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. The Red Wings win the faceoff. Picked up along the wall by Larkin. Quick pass to Fost. From the open ice, they gain the line. Slides it across. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
The Red Wings have it behind the cage. That's off a stick. Quick pass across to Fost. Buffalo's playing it through center. What a steal in his own end. Gains the zone from the right side. Here's the pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Detroit's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. The Red Wings win it. Stones him with the blocker. Scooped up along the wall by Fost. And they continue to apply pressure here. Moves into the slot. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. Launches him into the boards. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? getting ready for this face-off, and Sherlock, you think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender is fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
And that was stopped. Detroit's got it along the wall. Larkin's got it in the offensive zone. And that one's turned away. Tulio's got it in the defensive end. Shot! And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. The Red Wings aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. The Sabres take possession off the faceoff. Gains the zone through the middle. Takes that pass back at the point. And that goes off a player. That's it. There's the final horn that closes this one. This was a dominating performance tonight, Sean. They came to play, they stayed in, they pressed on that.
They did, and the speed through the neutral zone was something that I really noticed. They were able to gain entry off of the rush, and that speed drove the play and got pucks to the net.
And the fans are getting loud once again to salute their Warriors here, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, this is a lot of fun. I mean, this is the connection that you see between a fan base and their team, and it's a tradition, right? You come out on the ice, and you want to salute them and say thank you for providing energy throughout the game.
And that'll do it from this one here tonight for all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Good night.